This code will take the input of an array in K, and so it will return the fifth missing number because K is 5. So it will have 2, 3, 4, then have 5, 6, which is 2, and then after 7 there would be 8, 9, and then 9. It will return 9 because that's the fifth missing number, and the missing number means all the it's like the ones are missing between two numbers. If it's counting up by ones which are missing and which is the fifth one that's missing. So A will be 0 and count will be 0 and I will be 0. And while I is smaller than length of the array, it will increment A. If A is not equal to array I, then it will increment count. So if they're not equal, so A would be incrementing by 1, just a normal count thing. And then if it's not equal, that means that's one time that it won't. That's in between a few numbers are missing. So increment count, if one count is equal to K, it'll obviously return the number that's missing. And if it is equal, it'll increment I to go to the next one. So see 2, because they are equal, it'll increment I to 3, and then 4, and then you'll see that 5 is not equal to 7, because A will go to 5 next. Actually, it'll first see 1. That one is incorrect. So it will increment count, and then now that count is 2, it will do that until it goes to 7, where A would be 5, just I is 7. So it'll keep on incrementing A until it goes to 7 properly. It'll increment count each time, because that means more missing numbers. It'll keep on doing that till 9, where count will be equal to K, and that's the fifth missing number. So that's the Kth missing number, so return it. And if it's, for example, if there's more though, if it's like this is a lot bigger of a number, there will be more after the array that's missing. So I have a while loop. While count is smaller than K, if it's still not equal to K after all that, it'll just increment count and then A each time, because that means there's more after the array, the array obviously doesn't show. Now then return A, which would be the fifth in this case missing number. So it'll have 1, right? So 1 is the first missing number. And then I have 5, 6, which is 2 more missing numbers, and then 8, 9, which is the fifth missing number. So it will return 9 in this case. And then A will be equal to what it returns, which is also A. It'll return A. It gets it and prints it, and which in this case is 9, because that is the fifth missing number.